Have you ever heard the phrase "nyebro"? Then you know which people have it. These devotional people are predominantly found in the Volta region of the southeastern part of Ghana, southern Togo, in the southwestern part of Benin, and in a small population in the southwestern region of Nigeria, most of whom are settled in Badagry. Interestingly, rather than the negativity associated with these people, they come with a beautiful history. The story of the Ewe people is one of resilience and strength in the face of adversity. Wherever you find others, one thing is synonymous with them. Despite the challenges they face, they remain a loving and supportive community, both home and abroad. It was the pursuit of a better fortune for their beloved Everland that led 6 Ewe associations from different parts of the United States and Canada to come together on September 3, 1993 at the Howard University Hotel. Their goal was to discuss the formation of an umbrella organization that would represent Everland abroad and back home. This meeting was necessary after the failure of an earlier attempt at forming an umbrella association in 1984. The leaders of these associations understood that to achieve their goals, they needed to work together with a common purpose. After careful deliberations, they agreed that the new organization would be called the Council of Ewe Associations of North America, CEANA. 6 participating associations officially took part in this deliberation. The Ewe Association of Atlanta in Georgia, United Volta Association New York, Volta Club Washington, D.C., Milenovisi Habobo in Chicago, the Ewe Canadian Cultural Association of Ontario, and the Ewe Habobo of Southern California. Even though Houston was present, it was a visiting attendee because it had no representation. 2 years after the initial meeting in 1995, CEANA was officially formed in Chicago. This marked a significant milestone in the history of the Ewe people in the United States and Canada. For the very first time, the Ewe people had a united voice that could represent their interest in North America and back home. CEANA's first convention after its adoption in 1995 was held in Atlanta, Georgia in 1996. The convention was a resounding success and it marked the beginning of a new era. With CEANA's formation, the Ewe people in the United States and Canada had an organization to turn to for support, representation, and empowerment. Today, CEANA continues to be an essential institution in the Ewe communities back home, with 19 participating members working together to bond, network, and create business opportunities to generate funds that translates into services back in the great Everland.
CEANA is made up of several associations. To date, we have 19 associations, and each elected president of each affiliate organization serves on a board with another representative. CEANA comprises of Ewe associations in North America, and by contrast, you mean those in the USA and Canada. Often than not, when we use America, everybody intends to think that we only meant the USA. But this is not just the USA, but it's USA and Canada. So the history has been that we bring all the Ewes in the North America, the USA, and Canada together so that we can enhance our potentials of raising funds to develop projects in Ghana, Togo, and Benin. We began in Ghana and we have transitioned to Togo and Benin, and the possibility of us going to Nigeria is very likely. So the essence has been that we have traveled here to the diaspora, and we still have our folks back in these three countries that have certain needs. And we've been doing it individually for so long, but we could do much if we come together as a group. So CEANA has become the focal point of the bowl where we bring everybody together to pitch in so that collectively we can do more. And yes, we have undertaken so many projects thus far, and it is because of our collective effort. So the essence has been that not just the few that had a vision at the time, but how can we bring everybody else together? Because the more we are, the more potentials we have of raising funds.
Each year, CEANA hosts an annual convention with the host state being one of its member associations. CEANA's conventions radiate color, tradition, and culture. But it is also an important opportunity to raise funds through the kaleidoscope of events. Leaders like President Chachu Nyamedi believe strongly in the ideals regardless of the dark mindset we harbor over others. From the darkness, our abled president explained these ideals.
CEANA has a unique position in the life of the land. We are people who believe in putting our resources, talent together to help develop our communities. That single aim, that is what I try to live every day. We represent the last hope of bringing folks together. CEANA is not in every state. My vision is those of us in North America have done the best we can. How can we extend CEANA beyond the 20 states, even beyond North America? A lot of people have been reaching. Can we form CEANA in Europe? Can we form CEANA in Asia? The idea of CEANA is not for us alone, it's for all the community, those who support the community. So I plan to extend the idea so that folks living everywhere around the globe can come together and follow the same principle that CEANA believes in, and we can work together to be able to develop our communities. So my goal is to extend the reach of CEANA not only in America, but across the whole world. Even in Ghana, those from the area in Ghana can organize themselves like we do here in North America. You don't have to come to North America to organize and hold projects or develop your community. Wherever you are, Ghana, Togo, Benin, organize yourself and identify the need of the people and be able to help them develop. That is what I've tried to do, and that is what I'm going to continue to do to the rest of my time.
For donkey years, CEANA has been involved with many projects. These include the VAME Zion School Project, Dao School Project, Amazo Copper Health Center Project, the Agodoi Foot Bridge Project, Project Face Masks during the pandemic, the ongoing 3-unit classroom block at Peki Jake, as well as tens of scholarships. Wondering how these projects are brilliantly cited and executed? Mr. Kosinu Tepo explained vividly.
CEANA has a new projects committee, which I chair. And what we do is, at a certain point, we set up a selection criteria. And then we send that criteria to all the members of the 20 associations that make up CEANA from the United States and Canada, North America. And every member every member of CEANA associations in good standing can write a project proposal and submit it to the new projects selection committee, and they would vet it, and if it meets all the criteria, it will be selected and lined up. The project has to be within the education category or health or potable water or socioeconomic area. So it has to fall into one of these 4 groups. And then it has to be within Ewe land, which is what CEANA is for.
The 30th convention took place in Atlanta, USA, the very host of CEANA in 1996, under the able leadership of President Chachu Nyamedi and leaders of the Ewe Association of Atlanta, Georgia. It was an event like no other. From the drama night with its inspiring message of patience to the marathon of support at the fundraiser conventions, the elegant dinner banquet and culture display, attendees from all over the world came together in a passionate display of commitment to their beloved Everland. Notables like the Speaker of Ghana's Parliament, Honorable Alban Sumana Bagbin, with stool name Togbi Nutefewola I of Awudome, Mrs. Beatrice Jones Mensah Tari, CEO of Cybel Energy Global and Cybel Energy Ghana, Togbi Agbelom, Chief of Salo and Associate of Asogli Power Plant, Na Okanle Osamanye, 1988 Beauty Queen of the Volta region, the Mayor of the City of Atlanta, Honorable Archibald Lecha, the Volta Regional Minister, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Ho, Professor Lydia Aziato, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Allied Sciences, and a host of other affluents. In short, there was an array of opulent men and women of Ewe descent under one roof. CEANA is more than just support. The organization recognizes that businesses and social networking are important to the success of its mission. So, it offers opportunities for members to engage with business moguls, academics, policymakers, and strategists, all to build a better future for the Ewe people. For everyone who attended CEANA conventions, there was a particular interest other than giving. The picnic for all ages and Toli nights, the cherry on the cake for the old but young at heart. If you missed the 2023 30th CEANA convention hosted by Ewega, led by Dr. Kojo Akabwa, then you missed the mother of all conventions. But don't you worry. Colorado beckons you for the 31st convention to be held in Denver. The stage is set and the ball rolling. Members are poised and ready to battle it out for who walks with the bragging right of the best contributing association. Come, be part of a thriving community that believes in service and support to their roots. Dodome Ariasu and Greater Cloto projects are projects to help fuel next year. Colorado is the destination for 2024 with its adrenaline-driven yet extraordinary tourist sites. CEANA, uniting hearts, empowering futures and transforming communities, one convention at a time. I can't wait to dance Agbaja again. Ododio!
Kofi brava dama kushikala maro dama jakwela. Dama kushikala makaba dama jama kwela. Ama baba kwa baraka dogo kwa mojema. Ama baba kwa baraka dogo kwa mojema. benu mama wamo, abukula benu mama wamo. No bravo de to go dinner.